Now look at the higher order thinking skills of lesson 3. The first one is Raghav is suffering from chicken pox. The doctor advises him to stay at home. Why? We all know chicken pox is a communicable disease. It can spread by the virus. Yes or no? So it is a communicable disease. So doctor advises him to stay at home. That is the reason. Raghav is suffering from chicken pox. The doctor advises him to stay at home. Why doctor advises him to stay at home? Because chicken pox is a communicable disease and it is caused by virus. It is a due to communicable disease. Chicken pox is a communicable disease. So doctor advised him to not to go out. Now also we are all suffering with the coronavirus. Yes or no? Everybody. We are staying. Why we are staying at home? Because of coronavirus. It can spread easily from one person to another person. That's why we are staying in our homes only. Here chickenpox also a communicable disease. So doctor said advises him to not to go out. Now look at the second one. Why are people asked to empty water from the tanks of water coolers during the rainy season? Why are people asked to empty water from the tanks of the water cooler during the rainy season? During the summer, we are all generally use it that air coolers, no? Okay, when rainy season comes, everybody says empty the water from the coolers. We used to say, why we should empty the water from the cooler? Because water is the breeding place of mosquitoes, because water is the breeding place of mosquitoes. In the rainy season, mosquitoes breed very fast in stagnant water. What is the answer? In the rainy season, mosquitoes breed very fast in stagnant water. Breeding means they are laying eggs and they are reproducing. They are producing the mosquitoes. Where do mosquitoes lay eggs? Mosquitoes lay eggs on stagnant water. That's why stagnant water is the breeding place of mosquitoes. So we should not stagnate the water. We should empty the water from the coolers. Again, once again, Raghav is suffering from chicken pox. The doctor advises him to stay at home. Why? Chickenpox is a communicable disease and it is caused by virus. Chickenpox is a communicable disease. That's why doctor advises him not to go out of the home. Advises him to stay at home. Why are people asked to empty water from the tank of the water coolers during the rainy season? Because mosquitoes breed very fast in stagnant water. Simply, mosquitoes breed very fast in stagnant water. The next one, value based questions. Ananya used a handkerchief every time she coughed or sneezed, as she was suffering from cough and cold. Ananya used a handkerchief every time she coughed or sneezed, as she was suffering from cough and cold. Whenever she is having cough and cold, she uses the handkerchief. Okay, is it a good habit or not? Using handkerchief during the cough and sneeze cold time, is it a good habit or not? Yes. Why should we use handkerchief? Because when we cough or cold, the virus which comes out of our mouth or nose, it will spread in the air. Okay, disease causing germs releases through our mouth and nose. That's why we should use handkerchief. Will you use handkerchief whenever you are having cough or cold? Yes, everybody. Okay, first one. Why should you use handkerchief when you cough or sneeze? Why should we use you use when you cough or cold? Why should you use a handkerchief when you have cough or cold? Because we use handkerchief when you have cough or sneeze to prevent the flu from spreading as it caused by a virus. To prevent the flu from spreading as it caused by a virus. cough or cold, both are caused by the virus. When we sneeze or cough, the disease causing virus jumps enters into the air, and people those who breathe that infected air, they may get affected with cough and cold. That's why we should use the handkerchief. Next one, is cough and cold a communicable disease? Yes, cough and cold both are communicable diseases. Yes, it spread from person to persons through respiratory droplets or contaminated hands. They spread from one person to another person through respiratory droplets or contaminated hands. Okay, whenever you sneezing, whenever we are coughing, if you use our hands, it easily with hands it can spread to others. Without handkerchief, if you cough, cough or if you sneeze, the germs, disease causing germs enters into the air. So it spread from one person to another person through respiratory droplets or contaminated hands. When you sneeze, when you cough, that virus microbes comes out of our mouth. It may affect the others also. With this, I completed the revision of lesson 3. I hope every one of you followed me, and every one of you understood this lesson very well. Okay.